the board chair, school principal, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning.
Good morning.
I take this opportunity to thank you for finding time so as to gather under this shelter, so as to dedicate us to the hands of the Most High Deity as we get ready to face the big task ahead of us, KCSE, which is 1 month away. Ladies and gentlemen, this journey of 1,000 miles began 4 years ago on the 7th of January 2019. Throughout this period, we've learned social graces, we've learned to interact with people from diverse backgrounds, getting to know their ways of life. We don't take it for granted, as many of whom we started this journey together with dropped out on the way. Up to this far, it has really taken the hand of God. To this school that we cherish so much, it has provided us with the tranquility necessary to study. It has taught us with a lot of interest and excitement. It has taught us with a lot of interest and excitement that in order to fit in this vicinity, one had to be selfless. This was inevitably so because in this school, everything was shared. In no time, we found ourselves sharing with everyone else love, news, happiness, sorrows, time, experience, work, and everything else that was there to be shared. We gave and received in equal measure. We were taught to be mindful of others and to be respectful to the seniors. It was a crime for a student to pretend to be a teacher's favorite. We learned that to live comfortably in this school, one had to excel in academics. This reminds me of our recent battle with our teachers. It was after we had done a cut and we all performed dismally. We had to face the wrath of the entire panel of teachers, where each of them gave us the best 5 strokes of the game. One thing I never expected of our teachers was to lead us back to the retrogressive world of excruciating pain and turmoil. But on the event's bigger picture, it taught us to be mindful. It taught us that we had to excel in academics and always strive for academic excellence. This school has nurtured us spiritually, physically, socially, and mentally. There are sermons that we live to commemorate, the simple catchwords we got during the camp meeting whose fruits were converts. Our chaplain, Pastor Irene, who always made sermons about love your neighbor as you love yourself. This kept me wondering what type of person she was, instructing us to distribute love like this, or like that, as though one could measure love, pack it inside jars and place it on the table, and say, now see, I have 10 loves in total, let me send 2 for the country, and give the rest to my neighbors. Our parents, you've been most resourceful to us. Paying all the fees and bringing us to an Advent school has borne a lot of fruits in our lives. While at school, you send pocket money and that keeps us going and always remember us in your prayers. May you be blessed, parents. While at home, you give us pieces of advice that educate and nurture us intellectually. Throughout this, you've gone through pain and turmoil, most especially in this period of economic quagmire, and balanced all our needs, and above all, you've always lived one day at a time. You know our strengths and weaknesses. You are always there to attend our class conferences where you listen to all embarrassing things we do to you in your absence. For all those embarrassing things, may you forgive us, our parents, and for all good you've done, may God bless you. Our teachers, we adore you so much. Our godfather, Mr. Kola, will live to reminisce about you. You've been quite open and fruitful to us. One thing this class over here will live to remember about you is that you openly criticize and scorn relationships. Mr. Kola, we live to appreciate your father figure. Long live. Our class teacher, Mr. Simon Karani, since you took over this class in the year 2020, you've greatly influenced us. We quickly bonded with you. You are quite modern in judging as per the standard of a school. We found you kind-hearted, amicable, and understanding. God bless you, Mr. Karani. To the administration, led by our principal, Edgar Murunga, you've always been there in time of need. Whenever we issue complaints to you, you always listen to us and come up with pragmatic solutions. Through your administration, we are able to get good teachers who led to a great academic impact on us. We are able to get professional life coaches, the likes of Moses Arati, who taught us on virtues that we use in our day-to-day lives. Thank you, our administration. May God bless you abundantly. And don't forget to say on our other teachers, Mr. Mutai, Mr. Kidui, Mr. Bernard, Madam Sharon, you've been there, we've interacted with you in class. Above all, you always burn the midnight oil with us to ensure that at the end of this year, we will excel. Bless you, teachers. Fellow candidates, today we are putting on replicas to graduation regardless, just as you can see. This is a clear indication that you're already graduates from a premier institution who are ready to serve humanity with great human distinction. Ladies and gentlemen, be rest assured that this group of candidates is a true paragon of virtue, a true model of African decorum. We miss the Ulabalu that we've always done together. We've shared moments, good and bad. Above all, we've always been there for each other. These are the ties that we'll always find among us candidates. Fellow candidates, now that you are ready to exit this school, I'll ask you of one thing, to team up with other old boys and girls from this school, to team up with other old boys and girls from this school, to form a great alumni body that will steer up the programs of this alma mater, to make this alma mater a good place to stay. Do you accept it? Now, this is so because Kabokien is too valuable to be abandoned. After all, it is our home, and once we are born of it, we are entitled to its shelter.
We are destined to fly.
We are destined to fly
to greater heights.
Indeed, kwa hakika hatima ni kupaa. Watainia wenzangu, naomba naambia jambo moja kuwa mtihani ambao tunaenda kufanya kuanzia tarehe 2 mwezi wa Disemba utakuwa ni daraja kati yetu na ufanisi na Uluo. Tafadhali sitamauke na sitamauke. Hamtatamauka, si ndio? Na Mungu abariki. Alafu Januari, wakati ambapo watakuwa wanatangaza katibu katika wizara ya elimu atakapokuwa anatangaza matokeo, iweze kubainika kuwa shule yetu imeng'aa na imepaa. Hatima ni kupaa na iregesha ratiba kwenye mratibu wa hafla hii. Asanteni.